Hi guys, hope you are doing well. My name is Arya Adiatmaja, and today I'm excited to share the story of my 8th future holiday. Yesterday, it was like 2 or 3 weeks ago. It was such a special day, and I can't wait to tell you all about the celebration and the moments that I made. It's so memorable, guys. So, let's dive right in. So, on my 8th holiday yesterday, I returned to my house in Depok. After I arrived in Depok, I stayed there for 3 days and I broke my fast with my high school friends. And I was very happy to be able to meet my friends again. And the food was also very delicious. Thank you to my friends who brought it. Then, like other people's during the 8th holiday, I also returned to my hometown in Sragen, Central Java. I traveled back to my hometown in Sragen by a private car. The drive from Depok to Sragen was supposed to take 7 to 8 hours, but it took me a whole 12 hours just to reach Semarang because the traffic was insane. Because it's the 8th holiday, it's normal. I stopped by to visit my awesome friends Rafe, Faik, and Rizky, and they gave me the best welcome ever. Big thanks to them for making me feel like appreciate. So, while I was in Semarang, I played with them at one of the coffee shop in Semarang. Then, since it got pretty late, I headed up back to Rizky Place with Rafe, and we ended up having sahur together. Big thanks to Rizky Moms for cooking us a delicious sahur. And after that, I continued my journey to Sragen, passing through Boyolali, Salatiga, and Surakarta. And of course, the traffic was crazy again. It took me about 4 hours just to get from Semarang to Sragen. Because of that, once I finally got to Sragen, I headed up to my grandmother's house on my mom's side to rest and break my fast. After getting a good rest for a whole day, I decided to head out to one of the most popular coffee shops in Sragen in that evening. It was a great place, I think. It's like a traditional Japanese house, but it's a coffee shop. And everyone seems to be enjoying their time there. And the next day, which was the day before 8, I made my way to my dad's side of the family because that's where I was going to celebrate 8. The atmosphere was so warm and festive. It felt like home, I think. Later that night, I took a little tour around Sragen City, just soaking in peaceful vibes before the big day. The next morning, I woke up early to perform the 8th prayer with the family, and after that, we went around asking for forgiveness from everyone. It's always such a special moment to reconnect with family and share those meaningful moments. And of course, we took a lot of photos together to capture all the memories. And then let's skip to the day after, when my sister and my cousins and I decided to take a trip to Solo for some fun, I think. We were all excited to hang out, and our first stop was this amazing Chinese restaurant that serves miso. For your information, miso is one of the traditional Chinese noodle, and it was super delicious and really hit the spot, satisfied our hungry stomachs after the busy morning. The flavors were on point, and we couldn't stop talking about how good it was. After our meal, we had some fun in a photo booth, taking a lot of silly and cute pictures together to capture the moment. It was such a great time. As the day went on and the evening approached, we headed up to another restaurant in Solo to grab a bite to eat. This time we decided to order pizza, and trust me, it was the perfect choice. We also played a few rounds of Ludo while we ate, just loving and enjoying each other's company. It was one of the moments where you really appreciate being with family. Our last stop for the day was Solo Paragon. Solo Paragon is one of the biggest mall in Solo, where we walk around, shop little, and just soak the lively atmosphere of the city. After spending the whole day exploring and enjoying everything in Solo, we finally made our way back to Sragen, feeling happy and tired from a day full of fun and great memories. After spending a few days in Sragen, I finally made our way back to Depok. The trip was super long again because of the heavy traffic, and it was really exhausting being a driver. I had to stay extra focused to make it through the Congress Road, but it was all worth it to get back home. When I got to the park, I was so tired that I just collapsed on the bed and rested for a while. It felt good to finally take a break after the long drive. Later that night, though, I felt a bit more energized, so I decided to meet up with my friend in the park. We had a blast catching up, chatting about everything and anything, while enjoying a nice evening together. The next day, I was off to Bogor to visit my family. It's always nice to catch up with my family. I hadn't seen them in a while, so it was a refreshing change of pace. We spent some quality time, and it really lifted my spirits. That same night, I had to make my way back to Serang. I rode my motorbike for around 1,000 kilometers, which took me about 4 hours. It was a long and tiring journey, but I kinda enjoyed it because the peacefulness of riding, especially when it's late at night and the streets are less crowded, and I like it. Once I get to Serang, I finally got a chance to unwind and celebrate my birthday. I decided to keep it low key and enjoyed some sushi by myself, reflecting on the past year. After that, I met up with my friend Kayla at a cafe to round off the night. It wasn't the biggest celebration, but it was just the kind of peaceful day I needed after a long, long way, tiring day. And it's all, guys. It's all about my 8th holiday. I hope you guys like it, and I'm very sorry for my bad English. I think see you next time.
Thank you, everyone! Thank you, Elmar! Boom!